Hi guys, welcome. It is a brand new year. Welcome to 2025. Happy New Year, you guys. I have a message for you. I also have a very steamy cup of green tea. Look at this cute Cancer mug that my husband got me. I'm a Cancer, so it fits me. But yeah, so the message that was coming through and is coming through, I just spilled this on me, is to stay focused. Keep on the path that you are on. Keep on the flowing energy that you are putting out. You might be an artist, you might be having a business, you might be in school, you might be whatever, but something that you are working on, you have been consistently putting in the hours and you've been consistently putting in this time. And throughout your past cycles, you've kind of had this tendency to just stop. All of a sudden you just stop creating, you you kind of get into this place where you become comfortable, but also uncomfortable in this energy. I'm letting my doggy out because she's crying. But this is a time because, you set down these cycles. This last week, you set down these old cycles. And that's not to say that these cycles aren't going to keep coming back up. So know that this time right now is a lesson. You are literally first day of 2025. You are living that. You're still kind of now that you know that there's cycles in your life, you're okay, let me be hyper aware of my environment right now. Let me be hyper aware of the decisions that I make, of the energy that I'm around right now, because I don't want to repeat any cycles that I have set down. So part of that cycle is to just keep going, to keep on your path and to keep creating and keep accomplishing your goals. And also, Apollo, bro, these doggies are active right now. Lay down somewhere. Lay down, guys, because I'm doing a video. But give yourself time to rest. Did you guys see all of that dog hair that he just whooshed out? Oh my goodness. Having a husky, they shed so much. But also that could be an analogy, keep shedding, keep on clearing out energies. As you give yourself this time to rest, continue to do your daily tasks and the things that are going to push you forward, but also create space within your day to rest, to give yourself that time to meditate once a week, at least once a week. Do energy cleanses, take baths that are going to kind of draw out that energy, because over time, if you don't clear that energy out on a weekly or monthly basis, it's just going to build up and you're going to continue to you're going to see parts of you that are no longer there anymore because you are holding on to it. So to maintain this flow and this alignment that you have settled yourself into, it is literally detrimental to keep your health up, keep up your mental, your mind, your body, stretch your body, and eat clean foods, eat good foods. And the wonderful thing about the new year too is that there's not a lot of family gatherings and social gatherings and things like that. And so I know personally for me, I tend to eat a lot more when I'm around people, and I tend to eat a lot, I don't know, more of just not stuff that I would normally eat. And so now that that has kind of all settled down, this is just your time to work and to not feel guilty about working or to feel guilty about putting in that time. And I don't know who is meant to hear this right now, but don't feel guilty for working on something that makes you happy. Maybe there's people within your life that do not support what you are working on, or they're just, I don't know, they don't really care about what it is. And so don't feel bad for putting your energy into that, because that energy that you're putting into, you're about to reap, you're already reaping so many rewards from this. Is there anything else? Yes. So others are literally going to be amazed by you. People are already amazed by you and the things that you do, and you're just kind of an all around amazing person. But within this time, as you continue to steadily work, as you continue to steadily flow, to keep putting out this creation, all these people that are watching you, your friends, your family, your colleagues, complete strangers, all the way across the globe, are like seeing you and are like amazed. They're in awe by you, of the creation. And you have chosen to walk down the chosen path. And you have finally settled onto the chosen path. It's been all these little twists and turns to like get to the yellow brick road, but now you're like actually on the yellow brick road, right? And so other people are like still on their twisty, winding ways to their yellow brick road. And so by you just pushing out your creation and by continuing to just do, you are like, I don't know, in some way, like giving them like a sign to go this way and to move this way. Oh, your yellow brick road might be over here. And just like these little inklings that you get throughout, I don't know, like listen to your intuition. If something tells you like, I should buy that song promotion, like I should do this, I should sign up for this, I should put this post out. Like, listen to your intuition. Listen to the universe. You've asked the universe for this balance, for this dream, for this whatever, this gift that you want. You have asked them for this. And so they're going to speak with you. They're going to show you different signs. They're going to send you people within your life that are going to align you with your goals. And so to listen to the small little inklings that are coming up for you, especially within this month of January. If you have somebody that maybe wants to collaborate with you, to work with you on something, whether it be a business, art, music, whatever it is, or maybe somebody wants to help you manage something, maybe help you manage your finances, manage your company, manage your social medias. And this feels like an energy, 7-Eleven, this feels like an energy that hasn't yet come in yet, but it is coming in for you. It is like a good luck, like here's some good luck, here's something, we're just gonna like sprinkle it. And I was just talking about little candy wrappers in my last video, and that is exactly what is happening. So your thoughts within your mind are like little candy wrapper, little drops that are still leading you exactly down the road that you need to, but to be hyper aware of the world around you. And also your main goal right now is to focus on you. Focus on loving yourself purely, to connecting with yourself, because like I keep saying, you are a brand new you. You have never met yourself before. This is your first time that you were ever meeting yourself, like eye to eye, and to just like really ask yourself questions. What do I like to do? Like, what does this version of me do? Like, how do we spend our time? What brings joy to us? What don't we like? Like, what are things that are going to hold us back within this new reality that we're in? And so to really just analyze and to really start to get to know yourself and to get comfortable with this you. And like, you're already noticing that the way that you communicate with people is completely different. Like, it's taking you a long time to break out of the way that you speak to your friends, your parents, your lovers, the way that you just honestly interact. You kind of like came off as arrogant a lot, or came off as just like, like they're a good person and all, but like I don't like this, or blah, 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 something, or whatever. But there was something that was really the way that you communicated before, it just wasn't it. It was not it. And now, because you like stepped in, you're realizing that the things that you would get anxious about before, or the things that you would yell at before or get upset about, or genuinely because you weren't actually listening to what was going on, like you're realizing that you handled that situation like an adult. You handled that situation, pat yourself on the back. You handled that situation like your highest self. Because you know why? Because you are living in your highest self right now. It's always been, oh, when I get to my highest self, oh, when I get there, when I get to that version of me. Well, now you're here, honey. You are here, okay? Geez. Also, take some risks. I realized I haven't even drinking this tea. So good. take risks. Like, if you are like, I don't know, if you had like an idea to do something just different, something, maybe you've gotten into like a routine of doing something like 10-10, of doing something over and over again, and although you found comfort in this, like, you have other ideas where, like, well, maybe I can incorporate this into it and get different results here, or I'm bored of this, so, like, maybe I can, like, do it this way and change it up a little bit. Maybe I should talk to that person, or maybe I should invest my money into this. And so to take these risks is also going to say to the universe, like, yes, I hear you. Yes, I can take these bold moves. But also know that as you are taking these risks, to do your research fully on whatever it is before you jump into this. You used to have a tendency to be like, okay, yeah, bet. All right, I'm going to do that, like, right now. Yeah, wait, but you didn't even read that. Oh, I don't need to. It's fine. And then you, like, get yourself into, like, a sticky situation where you're like, well, maybe this person actually, like, wasn't my friend. Maybe this business deal wasn't actually the right move for me. Maybe I shouldn't have invested my money into that. And now that you're, like, within this point, you're like, okay, like, I want to invest my money into this. I want to find good friendships. I want to be balanced here. How am I going to do that? And you can't stay stuck within the same place, so you have to take these risks. So to just be educated on the risk that you are taking, because then it's going to affirm to the universe that you are a smart risk taker, and that you care about your well-being, you care about the decisions that you make, and that you care about that world that you're ultimately working and flowing with. Also, another thing too is you are going to start to see a lot of prosperity flowing into you, and this is going to happen within the next 4 months that I'm seeing. You are going to get just a whole crap ton of money coming in, and to be so responsible with this. This is going to be the most money you've ever seen within your entire life. Like, this is going to be like money where you're like, you've literally dreamed of. And don't be stupid with it. Don't spend it on things that are literally just materialistic. So be smart with it. Find an advisor, a business advisor, or like a financial advisor, somebody that you know that knows how to handle their investments, that really has continued to like stay wealthy and stay successful. And it's a good thing to really like speak to these people as you get these things in, and don't make the mistakes that a lot of people tend to make. And it's seeing this one big chunk or big opportunity as like, okay, I've made it. Like, no, you haven't made it. It's a collective of all different, like, of abundance just continuing to come forward. You know, just because you made $1 million doesn't mean that it's over. That doesn't mean that you can just go out and just spend it all willy-nilly and then it's gone. You're going to burn a hole through your pocket, quite literally, if you do that. So as you get this prosperity that's coming in, just be responsible, listen to your intuition. I know you're smart and capable, and I'm just so very excited for you. How cool is it that we made it to 2025, that we were able to make it another year and to actually enter this year? Like, I feel like this might be one of the first years that you've kind of really this is like the first year that you've entered in, like, not with this false hope of like, oh, like, this could be my year. Like, no, like, you're stepping into this year and you're like, actually, I feel proud of the decisions that I've made. I know that I've been putting in the work, and I know that eventually it's time for me to reap my reward, and this is my time to reap my reward if I stay consistent and I keep on doing the things that are working for me right now. And this is also a time to analyze, it's just a time to analyze, like, how, Nala, go lay down, please. You literally just messed up my lighting, girl. I completely forgot what I was saying with that. Let me check my notes. Oh, I also got another little message that came through about the tree of life, okay? You planted a seed, like, years ago, actually. You planted this seed, and you've been watering it and watering it and watering it over time, and now it is actually like a little baby tree. It is like a 5-6 year old tree. And it just really made me think of how long it took for the tree of life to just be formed. It took millions of years, and all of this watering that it took to get there. And so to just really see where you are on your path, and how much you've watered this seed, and to know that there's still so much that's going to come, but throughout the way, that entire journey is beautiful. You are the tree of life. You are creating the tree of your life. And there's no time limit on it. You're going to keep growing. You're going to keep on blossoming and blooming and growing into something beautiful. And I just feel like this year is just going to be so amazing for you. Like, all around, you're just going to be surrounded by so much freaking love. You guys. How magical. Do you hear that? I don't know if you hear that. There's sirens going on. Every time I hear sirens, I don't know. It sounds like the universe is just celebrating. And it's if you really think about it, like, obviously somebody is in an ambulance or, like, in a cop car and, like, there's danger or, like, somebody's hurt. But, like, I don't know. Whenever I hear sirens, it just makes me think of, like, this, the universe is just like, woo, woo, woo. I don't know. It's a little woo-woo, but I don't know. Take it or leave it. I know I'm not the only one that thinks that, but I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And if you've made it this far within the video, you a true one. Subscribe to the channel as I'm trying to grow. I love you guys, and I'm going on vacation in a couple of days. And I know I said that yesterday, but, like, you know that feeling before vacation? Maybe there's something big coming up in your life this week too. And you're, like, in that, like, oh, I'm so excited. I get to go on vacation, or, like, this wonderful thing's happening for me. So just know that as you enter that, like, you are protected and guided, and pray on the most beautiful, amazing outcomes that are going to happen from it. But I'm talking a lot now. I need to be quiet. I'm going to finish my tea, upload this video, and hop in the studio and make some freaking music. I love you guys. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day. And if not, I'm sending you extra love to make it through. I will be back in my next video. Bye, guys.